PTP system commissioning. Test number 4, loss of power to active Grandmaster. You can initiate the loss of power to the active Grandmaster by removing the power from the primary LT4670 if it's the active Grandmaster as selected by the best master clock algorithm. So let's take a look at the operation. The primary LT4670 is the Grandmaster, and I receive a warning when I remove the primary power, but I still have the redundant backup power supply running. When I remove that, you can now see that I've lost communication, and the system has picked up that boundary clock is in between before the backup LT4670 becomes the active Grandmaster. Observe behaviour, loss of power to active Grandmaster. A complete loss of power to the Grandmaster is typically equivalent to an abrupt loss of the primary LT4670, depending on the Grandmaster design and network configuration. The PTP traffic stops abruptly, and the backup Grandmaster is selected through the BMCA process. It is not uncommon when an abrupt failure occurs, like the loss of power on the primary LT4670 Grandmaster, for the boundary clock switch to become the Grandmaster momentarily, as the backup LT4670 is initially passive and not transmitting announce and sync messages. Because PTP messages continue throughout, the followers experience minimal disruption and remain locked. If you'd like to know more about PTP system commissioning, a series of Grandmaster changeover tests for PTP are detailed in a white paper that can be downloaded from the URL on the screen, or alternatively by using the QR code being displayed.